vexation come I with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander, and my gracious duke. This woman hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung with feigning voice verses of feigning love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy with bracelets of thy hair, rings, gauds, conceits, knacks, trifles, nosegays, sweetmeats, messengers of strong prevailment and unhardened youth. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And my gracious duke, be it so, she will not here before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, of which shall either be to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you, your father should be as a god, one that composed your beauties yea, and one to whom you are but as a form in wax. By him imprinted, and within his power, to leave the figure disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In herself she is, but in this kind, one in your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father but look with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty, in such a presence here that I do plead my thoughts. But I beseech that I may know what is the worst to befall me in the case if I do refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth, examine well your blood. Whether if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the liberty of a nun. For I, to be in shady cloister muted, to live a barren sister all her life, chaining fate hymns to a cold fruitless moon. Thrice blessed, they that master sow their blood, to undergo such maiden pilgrimage. But earthlier happy is the rose distilled, than that which withering on the virgin thorn, grows, lives, and dies in single blessedness.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will yield my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yokes my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond of fellowship. Upon that day, be prepared to die, for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he was, or on Diana's altar to protest for I, austerity, and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, you thy crazy title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Will you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true, he hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly ranked, if not with vantage, as Demetrius's. And what is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why then should I not prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Nadar's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I've heard so much, and Demetrius not to have spoke thereof, but being full of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius come, and come, Aegeus, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit the fancies of your father's choice, or else the law of Athens yields you up, by which no means we may extenuate to death or to a vow of single life. Come, Palta, would cheer my love? Demetrius and Aegeus go. I must employ you in some business against our nuptial, and confer with you of something that merely concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire we follow you.